What's the vibes? It's your boy Domino So in the building. Act like you know so. Order out of chaos. That's the tactics that the powers that be use to gain control. Order out of chaos. This is their method. They create the chaos and they administer what they think is order, what may look like order. So they start laying down more regulations and more rules to gain order and control. Let's get it.
Them a pose up like a them run the world. Make me tell you something, fi me gun it a me girl. Them a pose up like a them run the world. Make me tell you something, fi me gun it a me girl.
Order out of chaos is the method to gain control. They put out a scenario, a chaotic scenario, and they broadcast it all over the world. And from there, they start laying out rules and regulations behind this chaos. They make it seem as though it's a whole big drawn out riot or a whole big drawn out incident going on, so they can lay down their rules and regulations behind it. You have to understand, every time there's chaos, rules and demands come behind the chaos. You look on TV now, what you see? The George Floyd incident, right? Before that, you had Trayvon Martin. Before that, you had another black individual that got killed. You have Eric Garner. All of these things is broadcasted all over the world. How many black people die every single day that you know from your neighborhood? Why they not broadcast it all over the world or all over the news stations? You know why? Because these incidents are orchestrated to get your attention, to create chaos within the world, within the net. All of these protests and riots and all of these things are orchestrated. You have something called crisis actors. You understand? And these crisis actors' job is to make the situation look as drawn out as possible. All of these protests, all of these riots, all of these everything is funded by the same people that's broadcasting in the news and trying to create these rules and regulations. What is the common thing behind all of these incidents that happen? Your Eric Garner, your Trayvon Martin, your George Floyd's, and all of these other incidents that happen involving colored people or black people with the police. The police got off. This is to stir up chaos in the people. This is orchestrated to stir up chaos in the people so they can then put down rules and regulations that have reason to put their foot down and create order. This is the purpose of it. When your cousin got killed, why you didn't see Al Sharpton? Why you didn't see all of these large big protests going on and everything of that nature? Why you didn't see NBA players and rappers tweeting and stuff about your cousin, about your brother, about your father or your uncle? You know why? Because they are not getting paid to do that. They are getting paid to pump and deceive the people along with the media and the propaganda that the higher ups, the powers that be, is pushing. So anytime you see a rapper or an actor or an athlete pushing any kind of thing that you see within the media, that's because that's what they're getting paid to do. You don't think it's people from their local town, black people, colored people from their local town that's getting slain every day? You don't think so? You really don't? And they know about it? Of course they do. But they're not getting paid to do that. They're getting paid to push the deception that's they're trying to push to control you and me. You never get clear quality footage. You never get recent updated pictures in these instances. Why? So they can tell you what they want to tell you. You understand? The purpose is to gain control, to gain order. Order out of chaos. They give you a problem and they give you the solution. The problem is police brutality, quote unquote, right? I'm not saying that people don't get beat up by the police and dogged by the police every day, but why are they not on CNN? Why are they not going viral like the rest of these different things that you seeing? Your Trayvon Martins, your Eric Garners, your George Floyd, and things of that nature. Why? Because these are not the incidents that's orchestrated. These are real life incidents. The incidents that's orchestrated and pushed on the people are manufactured. You understand? You don't have to take my word for it, but I guarantee you, after this video, you're going to see the pattern. You're going to be like, damn, why is no clear pictures? Why is no clear footage? Damn, why they mother not saying nothing about it? Why they father not saying nothing about it? Damn, why LeBron James never tweeted about my cousin, and my cousin grew up down the block from where he was born, and I'm sure he know about it. Or why this rapper never said anything about my brother, and my brother got killed right outside of his studio. I ain't hear nothing about that. You know why? Because they are not getting paid to do that. They are getting paid to deceive you along with the people that's in control. You have to understand, they're always going to have something that involves police brutality. This is what they want you to believe, that all of this stuff is going on. Racism, classism, sexism, all of these different things, they want you to believe that this stuff is going on. And I speak more about this in my video, We the People Have the Power. Go check that out. So I'm not going to get into the actual agenda and the actual propaganda, but this is the point. They want to make you think that all these things is taking place. Why do you never see racism firsthand? You ever thought about that? I'm pretty sure you've seen somebody get beat up by the police. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it don't happen. But you ain't see them all over the media though. After it just got swept under the rug like nothing ever happened. And that's the reason. Because there's no publications behind it. They don't have no publicists and news reporters behind these situations because it's not orchestrated. You understand? These is real life incidents. Anything that's orchestrated is going to have publicists, is going to have influencers, is going to have people behind the event to make the event a massive event, a broad event. So it could control your mind and your mood. And they want to administer order, set down rules. They want to make it seem like it's chaos so they could create order out of this chaos, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you see Al Sharpton, just know it's a hoax. Anytime Al Sharpton pull up, just know it's a hoax. Anytime you see NBA players tweeting, or rappers tweeting, or anybody that's in the eye of the public tweeting about it or speaking about it, just know it's a hoax. You don't pay them, they do. So you best believe they the one that's controlling them and actually making them speak on these topics. All these rappers speaking on the virus, right? Because they getting paid to do that. All these rappers speak on these, I'm not saying small incidents, but these particular incidences because they're getting paid to do so. You have to think about it. If you believe in coincidence, something wrong with you. You have to take it for what it is, man. But I'm not even gonna make this video that long, man. I hope y'all got something out of this video, man. I love y'all. Stay vibrant, stay healthy, and forever